PayShap or Rapid Payment, it's an industry-led initiative, and this solution enables instant payment, proxy payment, and the request to pay.
This is an exciting development for us, and I look forward to our clients giving us feedback as we start to roll this out and continually engage with them in how we improve this platform going forward.
We're really trying to position today as deeper insight into our understanding of client thinking.
Today, we're not just going to talk about PayShap to what has been enabled. We're going to talk about the future. We're going to talk about the dream. We're going to talk about how we make it actually possible to make payments affordable, more inclusive.
We have, of course, in building this, considered a bunch of other elements like fraud, financial crime elements, and try to build all of this in a modular way so that they are reusable across different payment systems, and with a view to this foundation being used to modernize other payment systems, some of which have been with us for a number of years.
In our design, we've ensured that the banks themselves simplify the onboarding process for customers to link up their proxies. So to date, we've registered what we refer to as default proxies in excess of 170,000. But where we see this playing out, and this, I guess, the role where all of you come in, is in the scaling of this into the millions.
So instant payments in the emerging economies have been hugely successful in Brazil. I don't have to tell anyone about PIX, and in India, in the UPI, both in the P2P, merchant to business and business to business environments. We recently sat with some of our counterparts in other countries just to understand the adoption journey. All of them saw the adjustment to proxy, that mental shift, that cognitive load that says, oh, I can relax now. I don't need to remember a bank account. I can rely on the cell phone number, but I can also, in a South African context, trust there's safety there and trust that my bank is taking care of all of it in the background so that I can move money comfortably.
Standard Bank is building an enterprise-level rapid payments platform to ride the PayShap tech wave, and we want you to ride it with us.
The idea behind solving for the enterprise and corporate client is that it's actually useful for them.
One thing that was also important is that we wanted to co-create with clients. And that's where we started. Given that we want to do a platform, we wanted to follow our current strategy from a platform perspective.
So the first thing was, how do we enter the door in terms of Standard Bank? So we already have something like one hub, so that was a tech.
And this will create a platform that will be easy for our clients to access the services, and it'll also be easy for them to consume and see the value without really doing that complicated, complex, challenging integration and development that's required. This is the big reveal to everybody. And for us, we said we wanted simplicity, ease of use, something that you will navigate through. This is the dashboard that you land on. And we wanted a simple but data-driven dashboard in terms of when you land into this platform. We realized clients were saying that it's difficult for us to manage beneficiaries. How do we download and edit and change what we need to do, and how do we upload those? So now we get into the crux of the actual payment. If you've submitted a badge and there's an error within that badge, we then put it through the staging area. We're not gonna say it's rejected, we're not processing it. We're actually gonna tell you where the problem is, how you can fix it. There may be a need where you want to then add an ad hoc payment that you would have forgotten in that particular badge. It's something we can do online, and it will still be processed within that particular badge.
We all want something that's really easy to interact with everybody, no matter what their economic status is or what their technology engagement is in South Africa in general. I think we should be proud from a South Africa point of view that the industry has chosen to go and look at what best practice is, work together really closely and define a process and a system that's going to work for the country. And I think it's around all of us participating for the consumers and our citizens of South Africa in general to make this work.
So that's really the journey where you're traveling in. We're inviting you all to be part of the conversation as we go. There was a question around physical cash and whether we think it's going to displace it or not. I think there's a very strong use case that we as banks are supporting. The cost of cash is the very reason why we would be behind RPP, so that we actually get the adoption where cash is at the source. it's important that we get that right. So there's a strong use case for us to support, and we'll continue to do that.